banana for trivia.
Wow, that just skipped out completely, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, hey, welcome to AFA Top Banana Trivia. Tonight we are doing Thanksgiving trivia. So we are doing 3 rounds of trivia. Let's pull that up. There we go. We got our chat rules down below. And so three rounds of trivia. First round is 10 multiple choice questions, each worth 1 point. Remember, if you're the first to answer, you're going to gain an extra point. If you don't answer by the time the end of the buzzer, you will lose a point. In the first round, that's either you really good, or if you're late, it's really bad. So, second round, we got the pitcher round, which is going to be traditional Thanksgiving dishes. Each of them will be worth 2 points. And a final round, which is the hard round, 10 questions. 3 points for each correct one. Of course, the first person to answer once again for all those rounds is the same. You get an extra point. If you're late, you'll have a point deducted. But other than that, let's go ahead and look through the chat. So who we got in here, Margie? It's Mike from Crazy Mike's Fun Channel. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming in. We got Kevin from Kevin's Theme Park Adventure. Who else we got in here? Let's see. We got Sandy Birdwell 2427. And I'm looking up. There's Mar. Hey, Mar from Mar in Memphis. And it looks like that's it. Maybe we'll have some more coming in, but I think also remember chat rules. Type in answer and wait for host to tell you when to hit enter for your answer. But I think that's going to do it, right, Margie?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's play a Thanksgiving trivia because we got a cornucopia of questions. Get it? Cornucopia.
Got you.
All right, here we go. Question number. Oh, we got to do our thing, don't we? We can't just.
I'm way off.
What do you mean? Well, yeah. All right. Cool. So here we go with question number 1. All right. Question number 1. What is the number 1 Thanksgiving release of all time? Is it A, Moana, B, Toy Story 2, C, Ralph Breaks the Internet, or D, Frozen? So once again, what is the number 1 Thanksgiving, this is movie release of all time? Is it A, Moana, B, Toy Story 2, C, Ralph Breaks the Internet, or D, Frozen? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in. Margie says she's got everybody down so far. So we can go ahead and what?
Is it 1 or 2? 1.
Yes. So we can go ahead and move on to question number 2. Question number 2. How long did the first Thanksgiving last? Was it A, day, B, 2 days, C, 3 days, or D, 4 days? So once again, how long did the first Thanksgiving last? Was it A day, B, 2 days, C, 3 days, or D, 4 days?
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put in your answers.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got answers coming in.
Okay.
All right. Margie says she's got all answers recorded. All right. That means we can go ahead and move on to question number 3. Question number 3. The first national Thanksgiving was declared by which U.S. president? Was it A, George Washington, B, John Adams, C, Thomas Jefferson, or D, James Madison? So once again, the first national Thanksgiving was declared by which U.S. president? Was it A, George Washington, B, John Adams, C, Thomas Jefferson, or D, James Madison? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Hey, Brian, thanks for coming in. We got Brian from Brian's West Coast Disney Adventures coming in.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So Margie says she's got everybody recorded. Moving on to question number 4. Question number 4. What was the first large-scale balloon used in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Was it A, Mickey Mouse, B, Betty Boop, C, Speedy Gonzales, or D, Felix the Cat? So once again, what was the first large-scale balloon used in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Was A, Mickey Mouse, B, Betty Boop, C, Speedy Gonzales, or D, Felix the Cat? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in.
I got them.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody recorded. Oops. Sorry. So we can go ahead and move on to question number 5. Question number 5. What is the maximum height the giant balloons from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade can be? Is it A, 40 feet, B, 55 feet, C, 70 feet, or D, 85 feet? So once again, what is the maximum height the giant balloons from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade can be? Is it A, 40 feet, B, 55 feet, C, 70 feet, or D, 85 feet? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in. My sister was in the parade a few times. Oh, wow, that's cool, Mike. Haha, the graphics would have been the answer.
I got them.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody recorded. We're moving on to question number 6. So here we go with question number 6. Question number 6. Sorry. That was question number 5. Hold on. Question number 6. Which U.S. state produces the most turkeys in the USA? Is it A, Montana, B, Wyoming, C, Minnesota, or D, Ohio? So once again, which U.S. state produces the most turkeys in the U.S.? A, is it A, Montana, B, Wyoming, C, Minnesota, or D, Ohio? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. We got answers coming in.
Okay, I got them.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody recorded, which means that we should be ready to move on to question number 7. So here we go. Question number 7. Which famous Christmas song was meant to be sung on Thanksgiving Day? Is it A, Oh Holy Night, B, Silent Night, C, Jingle Bells, or D, All I Want for Christmas Is You? So once again, which famous Christmas song was meant to be sung on Thanksgiving Day? Is it A, Oh Holy Night, B, Silent Night, C, Jingle Bells, or D, All I Want for Christmas Is You? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in.
Got them.
All right, Margie says she's got everybody in. All right, everybody, please make sure that you are fully up and live. That it is showing down at the bottom. That if you're on laptop or on on a regular desktop, that it shows down below with the red dot. If you're on your phone playing this, just tap on the screen and it should say live with the red dot. If it's not a red dot, then you're not completely caught up, but you want to make sure you are caught up with us so that you get those points. So, all right, Margie says she's got everybody put in. We're going on with question number 8. Here we go. Question number 8. How long is the Macy's Thanksgiving parade route? Is it A, half a mile, B, 1.5 mile, C, 2.5 mile, or D, 3.5 mile? So once again, how long is the Macy's Thanksgiving parade route? Is it A, a half mile, B, 1.5 miles, C, 2.5 miles, or D, 3.5 miles? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Answers coming in.
Got them.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody recorded for that. So that means we can move on to question number 9.
Oh, true.
Here we'll go with question number 9. Which utensil wasn't used in the original Thanksgiving meal? Was it A, knife, B, fork, C, spoon, or D, plate? So which utensil wasn't used in the original Thanksgiving meal? Was it A, knife, B, fork, C, spoon, or D, plate? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in.
Good.
All right, Margie says she's got everybody down. So that means we can move on to our last question of the round. Move on over to question number 10. All right, here we go. Question number 10. Question number 10. When was Thanksgiving officially declared a national holiday? Was it A, 1833, B, 1863, C, 1893, or D, 1933? So once again, when was Thanksgiving officially declared a national holiday? Was it A, 1833, B, 1863, C, 1893, and D, 1933? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. I don't know, Mar.
Believe it or not, Mara, I used to be a paraprofessional for 12
Yes.
years.
All All right. Did you get everybody recorded?
Yes.
All right. All right. So Margie is going to figure out the score. We will go back and go through the questions and I'll give the correct answers. All right. Here we go. So question 1, what is the number one Thanksgiving release of all time? That is D, Frozen. Number 2, how long did the first Thanksgiving last? That's C3. Number 3, the first national Thanksgiving was declared by which U.S. president? That was A, George Washington. Number 4, what was the first large-scale balloon used for in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? That was D, Felix the Cat. Number 5, what is the maximum height the giant balloon from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade can be? That is C, 70 feet. Number 6, which U.S. state produces the most turkeys in the U.S.? That is C, Minnesota. Number 7, which famous Christmas song was meant to be sung on Thanksgiving Day? That is C, Jingle Bells. Number 8, how long is the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade route? That is C, 2.5 miles. Number 9, which utensil wasn't used in the original Thanksgiving meal? That is B, a fork. And number 10, when was Thanksgiving officially declared a national holiday? And that is B, 1863. So Margie's going to give us a score here in just a second.
Mike has 5, Mara and Sandy tie for 7, and Kevin has 14.
All right. So now that we got that taken care of, we are going to move on to, where we're moving on to, Marge, you know?
For sure.
So round 2, we have 10 pictures of traditional Thanksgiving dishes. All you got to do is name the dish and you get 2 points. First one to answer gets an extra point. If you're late on answering, you're going to lose a point. When I mean late, I mean the time is up and you answered. So, but here we go with the first Thanksgiving dish.
Thank you, Mom.
This one's a
Kevin.
toughie.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Is that good enough?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that's it. I think they look delicious. I love Brussels sprouts.
So, all right.
Oh. I'm not going to say anything else that looks good because I'm just going to say it out loud.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
So Margie, did you get everybody?
Yes.
All right. So we're ready to move on. Hold on just a second.
Confused.
All right.
Around.
Here we go with dish number 2. This one should be easy, wouldn't you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in, and
We're good.
all right, Margie says she's got everybody down, so we can go ahead and move on.
Oh, hi, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. So before we move on, because Jerry's in here, so Heaven has been working over at the Haunted Mansion. She said that she gets asked questions because she's not over there enough. And she said they keep asking when the Hatbox Ghost will be in there. I told her, I said, I think it's sometime this month. They're supposed to put the Hatbox Ghost in at the Haunted Mansion there at Magic Kingdom. And I asked her, do you know what the Hatbox Ghost's real name is? And she said, no. I said, it's Jerry. He's been in the chat with us before. Heaven, how do you not know that? So every once in a while when I talk to Heaven, I said, hey, have they put Jerry in the Haunted Mansion yet? So, all right. So moving on. This one is, we're moving on to the third dish, right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. With the third Thanksgiving dish. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. You make sure you get big bucks for that, Jerry.
Got him.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody recorded. So that means we can move on to dish number 4. Here we go with dish number 4. This one might be just a little tough too. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Got him.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody scored for that one. All right. So that means we can move on to food number 5. Is that right, Margie?
Mm-hmm.
Or dish number 5? Here we go with dish number 5. So I think I did look up what I did get these pictures. I did look up what was the top like 10 dishes for Thanksgiving. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in.
Got him.
All right. Margie says she's got almost everybody in.
Okay.
Here we go. We'll remove that. We going on to dish number 6, correct? Marge?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go with dish number 6. Thanksgiving dish number 6. This one should be an easy one. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Answers are coming in.
Okay.
All right. So Margie says she's got everybody scored. Moving on to dish number 7. Here it comes. Dish number 7. On Christmas Day in the morning. Oops. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Answers are coming in. So
Got him.
Margie says she's got everybody. We can move on to number 8. Dish number 8. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Dish number 8. I've never had myself. What's that look for? You don't believe I've never had that? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Gotcha.
Answers coming in. All right. Margie says she's got everybody down. If
I did it wrong.
Mike, if you put Pac-Man pie down, I don't think you're going to get it. So, all right. So what we getting ready for?
Number 9.
Number 9. Getting ready for dish number 9. Here we go with dish number 9. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answer in for this one. Answers coming in for this dish.
Got him.
All right.
Oh, wait.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody in.
Yeah.
All right. We're moving to our last dish for the round. Dish number 10. Here we go. I think this should be an easy one. This is one that I think everybody enjoys. Am I correct, Margie? Some people look forward to this dish. But here we go. Dish number 10. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. answers coming in.
Good.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody down. She's going to go ahead and start figuring everything up. We're going to go through and we're going to tell you the answers to these dishes. So, all right. So, here we go. Dish number 1 was Brussels sprouts with toasted pecans. If you said Brussels sprouts, we gave it to you. Dish number 2, that is turkey. That should have been an easy one. What's that say? Isn't it odd that peas aren't considered a Thanksgiving side dish? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe they're just not a big part of it. So, all right. Moving on. This is actually cast iron oyster and cornbread stuffing. But if you put stuffing, cornbread stuffing, then we gave it to you. This is sweet potato casserole. And I think Margie said gave it to you if you put yams or sweet potatoes. This, of course, is classic mashed potatoes. That one's not a hard one. This one is pumpkin pie. So what's funny is I did read that more Americans eat more apple pie than pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. I was really surprised by that. I figured it would be the other way around. Number 7 is cranberry sauce. So if you put cranberry in, you got it. Number 8 is pecan pie. I've never had pecan pie. I don't know. I just never got a piece of pecan pie or never even thought about getting pecan pie before. Next up, we have green bean casserole. I don't think I've ever had green bean casserole, to tell you the truth. And then next up is everybody's favorite mac and cheese. So my mom makes mac and cheese, and how many different kinds of cheeses does she use?
Just a couple.
I thought it was more than that.
No,
So
I think it's just like
I'm trying to make my mom sound very exotic, and Margie just said, it's not that in.
it's just like a couple.
Yes. So I thought it was more. So Margie is taking down a score. She's going to give us the score for that round.
1 second.
So
Okay. You want the total or the score they got that round?
no, I want the total from both round 1 and round 2.
Kevin has 33, Sandy has 27, Mike has 22, Mar has 34, and Jerry has 15.
Oh, wow. So what's that say? Chris, this year is your year for trying pecan pie. If we have it, I might try it. So I think the last few Thanksgivings we haven't really been able to get together because of sickness.
We were there last year.
Okay. I don't even know where it is this year. Do you?
Your brother's.
Oh, it's at my brother's house. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
It's all right. So we're getting ready for.
I lost count. Okay.
Round 3.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. Round 3. This is the hard round. 10 questions. Just 10 hard questions. Each worth 3 points. Once again, if you're the first answer, you're going to get 4 points. If you're a little bit late, you're going to get knocked down to 2. So let's make sure we're on time. Make sure that you are live with us and not lagging a little bit behind. Also, what else we got? Is that it, Margie? So, are we ready? You want to take this?
Oh, sorry.
So here we go with question number 1. Question number 1. How many calories on average are consumed per person at Thanksgiving dinner? So once again, how many calories on average are consumed per person at Thanksgiving dinner? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, answers are coming in.
Okay.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody down. Means we can head on to question number 2.
Go ahead.
Question number 2. When was the first Thanksgiving football game? What's the answer on this one? Okay. So once again, when was the first Thanksgiving football game? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in.
Got it.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody down. We're going to move on to question number 3. So I'm looking for a couple of questions on the hard because we might make them just a little bit easier. So that's why I keep looking over Margie. All right. So here we go. Question number 3. Question number 3. How many women were at the very first Thanksgiving celebration? So once again, how many women were at the very first Thanksgiving celebration? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. We got answers coming in.
You forgot to put the space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, Mar.
Margie says she's got everybody down. We're moving on to question number 4. We'll go with question number 4. Question number 4. Which president made Thanksgiving a permanent national holiday? So once again, which president made Thanksgiving a permanent national holiday? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
We're good.
Margie says she's got everybody down. That means we can move on to question number 5. All right, here we go. Question number 5. What Native American tribe celebrated the first Thanksgiving with pilgrims? So once again, what Native American tribe celebrated the first Thanksgiving with the pilgrims? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. right. All right. Margie says we got everybody in. Means we can move on to question number 6. Oops, not 6 shift. All right. All right, here we go with question number 6. Question number 6. In what month did the very first Thanksgiving celebration likely take place? So once again, in what month did the very first Thanksgiving celebration likely take place? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in.
We're good.
Archie says we're good. That means we can move on to question number 7. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is going to be an easy one for somebody, isn't it? Huh?
Well,
All right, here we go. Question number 7. What is Thanksgiving in Canada? I hope this one ain't too easy for you, Jonathan. When is Thanksgiving in Canada? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. We got answers coming in. Journey Awaits is coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. Happy to see you here.
I'm not sure how to score.
What's wrong?
Okay. Well, you have this.
Right.
And everybody answered this.
We'll just go with the.
And then
just go with the.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So Margie's figuring it out.
We're good.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
So Margie says she's got everybody down.
That's the easiest way to do that.
We can move on to question number 8.
Excuse me, my goodness.
All right. So we for this next question, we're not going to go with the actual the answer. We're going to go with who can get the decade. So here we go with question number 8. Question number 8. When was green bean casserole introduced to Thanksgiving dinners? All right. So we want the decade. If you can give us what decade green bean casserole was introduced to Thanksgiving dinner, then that's what we want. But once again, when was green bean casserole introduced to Thanksgiving dinners? What decade was it introduced? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in.
Okay.
All right, Margie says she's got everybody. We'll move on to question number 9. What's this one? All right, here we go. Once again, we're going to go, I'm going to change this up a little bit. So here we go. What decade did the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade first have balloons? So once again, changing it from year to decade. What decade did the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade first have balloons? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in. I forgot to. No, I didn't. Did I? All right.
We're good.
Margie says she's got everybody in.
Oh, wait. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay. Margie says she's got everybody in.
I need to learn to read.
Right, which is going to take us to the last question of the night, last question in round 3. Question number 10. Question number 10 is, what popular song's real title is the New England Boys song about Thanksgiving Day? So once again, what popular song's real title is the New England Boys song about Thanksgiving Day? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. We got some answers coming in.
Gotcha.
All right. Margie says we got the answers.
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to give you the answers while Margie calculates up the final answers. So we're going to go with question number 1. Question number 1, how many calories on an average are consumed per person at Thanksgiving dinner? It's 4,500. Question number 2, when was the first Thanksgiving football game? That was in 1876. Question number 3, how many women were at the very first Thanksgiving celebration? That's 5. 5 women. Number 4, which president made Thanksgiving a permanent national holiday? That was Abraham Lincoln. Question number 5, what Native American tribe celebrated the first Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims? That was the Wampanoag. Is that how you say it? Wampanoag? Wampanoag. Next is 6. And what month did the very first Thanksgiving celebration likely take place? That was September. Question number 7. When is Thanksgiving in Canada? We just went ahead and accepted anybody who said October. We had the second Monday in October. So, question number 8. When was green bean casserole introduced to Thanksgiving? We said we are going to take this by the decade. The decade was 1950s. Question number 9, also we took as a decade. So what decade did the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade first have balloons? That would have been the 1920s. And then for our final, what popular song's real title is the New England Boys song about Thanksgiving Day? And that is Over the River and Through the Woods. So I think, if I'm correct, I don't think it's it might be in the Thanksgiving, or the Peanuts Thanksgiving. I know that's where the first time I heard Over the River and Through the Woods was from a Peanuts special. But I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched any of the Peanuts specials. So, but Margie has our final scores.
Jonathan has 11. Jerry has 21. Mike has 29. Sandy has 37. It was very close. Mar had 52, and Kevin had 54.
Oh, wow. So Kevin is the winner. So congratulations, Kevin. So we will be sending you.
All the bananas are going out tomorrow.
So we will be sending you a banana, a top banana award for the Thanksgiving Day.
Felix the cat was the first balloon. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, what's funny is before Mickey Mouse, Felix the cat was probably the most popular cartoon character before Mickey Mouse came along. But other than that, let's see what we got going on tomorrow. We have a video coming out at 12 p.m., which will also come out with a short because I've been using shorts as previews. So, and believe it or not, I feel like I was more creative on the short than what I was on the video. So, but Margie and I travel to Lockington, Ohio, and see the locks from the old Miami Erie Canal. So you might want to check that out. It was kind of interesting. I liked it. Margie and I had a good time, which is a good walk and in a small town we never been in. Yeah. We also have. Do we have any? We don't have any. That's all we got going on tomorrow. Of course, we got Disney updates on Thursday. There will be a special announcement tomorrow as well. So look for that. I think it comes out later on in the day. But and then on Friday, we have Wabash. So we go to what's called the Modoc Market. So you'll want to check that out. It's pretty interesting. Got a little bit of history for Indiana, some crazy history for Indiana, but we got all that coming out this week. But other than that, I think that's going to do it.
Mar says I used to teach the kids that Over the River song when I taught music.
Oh, wow. But I think that's going to be it. So I don't know. Since we did. So, yeah, we need to tell them what we're doing next week for trivia.
What are we doing next week for trivia?
We are going to be doing planes, trains, and automobiles trivia. That's right.
Oh, next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday. Planes, trains, and automobiles. That's right. John Candy and Steve Martin. That famous movie. Why do you not look excited? You don't remember that movie?
I remember the movie.
Have you didn't like it?
Not really.
What? Because where do you got your hands at?
Oh,
in between two warm pillows. Those aren't pillows.
How do I find that, Mar?
What's that?
Thursday. She says I can watch the lighting live stream. She'll be with her Elvis peeps.
Oh, okay.
Is it like under Graceland? I don't know. When will be with the family? Be full family or half?
Well, one here lately, Haley has been saying she doesn't want to be on. Heaven, it just depends because
she's gonna be working a lot here.
Yes, that's true. With this Christmas, Heaven's gonna be working a lot. But she said if she comes in, I always send her an invite. So if she wants to pop in, so hopefully she'll pop in sometime.
Could you, if you find that link, Mark, can you just send it to me? I attended the very first concert ever did. Was in India. Oh, the last concert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to go there and see I guess they have a plaque outside.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they tore the place down.
Yeah, but they still have a plaque.
So that was actually what they were trying to use to keep that place from being tore down, but they still tore it down. Margie and I had done a lot. Well, I'd been to there, and Margie and I went and seen Garth Brooks there back in the 90s. I took my brother to I don't know how many different wrestling events there.
Fun fact.
What was funny is we actually went to a pay-per-view and in your house where they had the first Buried Alive match where we watched Mankind versus The Undertaker. And when we were leaving, so I don't know if you guys know anything about wrestling, but as we was leaving and we were in the parking garage, we bumped into Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross. So we actually got to see them in person. What else? So, of course, went and seen several Pacers games there. So seen the Indiana Pacers play.
CJ, I was like, when did he die? 1977?
No, yeah,
So I was
I
like
think so.
4. But I would love to have gone to an Elvis concert.
I was 6.
Oh, that's a match to see.
So,
Fun fact, though.
but I
there's
do
the-
remember my mom coming in and waking me up,
the telling you he
and
died.
telling me that Elvis died.
I don't remember my mom ever saying anything to me
Because
or
I
anybody.
do remember my aunt and my mom being big Elvis. They had all the records and everything like that. So,
Yeah.
but
It's like the Hoosier Dome. It's gone. So before you went to Iraq, they had
Yes.
a going away ceremony
Oh,
at
wow,
the Hoosier
yeah.
Dome.
So yeah, before I went to Iraq, they had a going away ceremony at the Hoosier Dome. While we were gone, they tore the RCA Dome the RCA Dome down, and then put up a Lucas Oil Stadium, and then they had a welcome back home. I think I stood on the field. Probably, I think if I'm right, they told us we stood on the field before Peyton Manning got to stand on that field for the
Really?
first time. Yes,
I didn't think that. I don't know.
Yeah. I might be wrong, but that's what I thought they told us.
I don't know.
But
Yeah, I just thought it was a fun fact. Jerry Lawler has a restaurant.
but
on
I did
Beale
see
Street.
Elvis.
Oh, really?
Hear me? I did see Elvis.
You did?
It was an impersonator.
Oh,
So
that
I
doesn't
remember
count.
because after he passed away, I don't think it was in 77, but I think it may have been in 78.
Hmm.
We drove down to Florida, and one of the places we stopped at was Graceland, and you couldn't go in. You could just go to the gates and look in. It was not open to the public at that time or nothing like that. And I just remember that we stood at the gates and looked in at Graceland, and that was it. We moved on. I think we stopped at Jimmy Carter's Peanut Farm in Georgia. We went to Rock City, and then we went to Magic Kingdom. That was the only park there. So we went to Magic Kingdom. It was the only one there. And then after we got done in Orlando at the Magic Kingdom, we went over to Tampa Bay, and I think we stayed in a hotel called Treasure Island, which was themed to very pirate stuff. So
Jerry says, I was 24 years old. The first song by the crowd for Elvis was even louder than Elton John with Paul McCartney concert.
Oh, wow.
Unreal. I just think it would have been really cool to go to an Elvis concert. Like,
oh, yeah.
I don't know.
So, but I would say
I came up with a good answer for anyone that asked if the dome over Disney works. Okay, what's your answer, Mike? I got to hear this. Jonathan said, though, that it was a match to see when you were talking about it earlier.
Oh,
the
yeah.
magnets in the rides cause the ions in the energy dome to switch, and the rain comes in.
So yeah, Jonathan, you're talking
to cast member. Sorry,
you're talking about that match. So understand, I'm 10 years older than my brother, and this was something that I did for my brother for his birthday and stuff, taking him to this kind of stuff. All right. So my brother has always rooted for the bad guys. So we're there. Everybody's all about the Undertaker winning this and everything. And my little brother is carrying in a poster that has mankind. He's drawn mankind's mask on it. And it says, "Rest in peace, Undertaker." And we're the only one there rooting against Undertaker.
all right. Well, I think I'm going to get out of here.
Yes. All right, so that's going to be it. So once again, guys, don't forget to check out our video tomorrow on the Lockington Locks. They're in Lockington, Ohio. Also, we will catch you guys on Disney updates at 6:30 Thursday. So come hang out with Margie and I as we talk about Disney news. But
Mar, we will see you Monday. Have a wonderful time Thursday.
Yeah.
Right.
But once again, thank you guys. I hope you all have a good evening, and we'll see you Thursday.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Good night, Journey Awaits.